Hey everyone, today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips for dyeing natural hair, and I'm actually going to be dyeing my hair as well because I do have a little bit of brown going on in the sides and all around in my hair, but I just wanted to brighten it up because it is growing out. The color that I might be using is this one, and it is called Luminous Blonde, but that might be a little bit too light, so I think I'm going to go a shade under this color. And whatever one I decide, I will include that in the video. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some tips, so keep watching. Inside of the box, it comes with some directions, and basically you're just going to want to follow that. I have had, friends that have dyed their hair and kept it in their hair for like an hour and a half and for a long time, and basically that's not really good. There's chemicals. You don't want to damage your hair, so just keep it in your hair for the time that is recommended. If you go 5 minutes over that, that's not too bad, but it's generally 20 to 30 minutes, so don't do it like an hour to an hour and a half. So make sure that you follow the directions that's inside the box. My next advice is to do a strand test. In the directions, it says to cut off a certain amount of your hair. I wouldn't recommend cutting it off. Just, the week before when you're combing your hair, just keep that hair, somewhere in your room. And just take any of the hair and do that strand test, and basically you're just going to be using one spoonful, and the next part is going to be 1.5 spoonfuls, and then you can kind of get an idea of how the color will look on your hair. And if you like it, if you think it's light enough, then go on with dyeing your hair. But if it's the color that you do not want, don't dye your hair and then after hate it and then have to go and do it in the next 2 weeks. So make sure it is the color that you liked, and make sure that you do the strand test. After you dye your hair, you may notice that your hair did get drier, so what I suggest is using a deep repair mask. This one is by this one is Macadamia, and this is another one. This one's a little bit less expensive. This one's by Proclaim, and it's an argan oil intense hydrating mask, and that's how it looks. That's the size. And I would suggest, after you've conditioned your hair, to do one of these, and it just helps to hydrate your hair, bring back the moisture, and just help to vitalize your hair back to how it was before you dyed it. So after you've washed your hair, conditioned it, deep condition it, make sure to add that moisture back with some kind of oil or leave-in conditioner. So using argan oil or Moroccan oil, and that's the one that I like to use. And this just helps to make your hair nice and moist. And you're just going to want to do low maintenance stuff, keep your hair nice and moisturized, and make sure not to dye it over again for the next, I'm not sure how long, I would say for the next 2 months, because it's 6 weeks, but I would say the next 2 months, because you do not want too many chemicals in your hair. You just want your hair to be nice and healthy, so just take care of it, add moisture, and make sure to deep condition it. This is the color that I ended up using, and it is light golden blonde, and the brand is Soft Sheen Keratin, which is Dark and Lovely. And I have used Dark and Lovely hair dye so many times, except for one time, but I would definitely recommend this. And it was $4.99. That's just the color on the top there, and then the side just shows the results that you should get. And again, that's the color that I used. And in the package, it comes with this moisture-rich conditioner. And basically, after you've dyed your hair, washed it out, and then shampooed and rinsed, then you use this, and this is amazing. I would love to know if they had a separate one like this that you could buy, because this honestly leaves your hair so soft and just feeling so great. So yeah, This is amazing.